April 3rd of this year has been designated Equal Pay Day. Created in 1996 by the National Committee on Pay Equity, this day represents the number of weeks into the new year that women must work to earn the same amount as men in the U.S. workforce. While there are racial components that factor in, it's important to understand that women in the United States in general make only 80 cents for every dollar made by male workers. We'll get back to the racial component in a minute. According to an article in the New York Times, there are 5 common myths that perpetuate misunderstanding of the pay gap. Myth number 1, the pay gap doesn't account for women's job choice. Although women are more likely than men to work in lower paying fields such as education and healthcare, a gap in wages also exists in those fields. The article noted that female food preparers earn 87% of what male food preparers earn. And among surgeons, women earn 71% of what male surgeons make. Myth number 2, the gap persists because women take time off to have children. It is true that women lose career experience and momentum while on leave with small children. However, research shows that even in their first year out of college, women without children earn only 93% of what male counterparts earn, taking into consideration similar GPAs and working in the same fields. Myth number 3, women get paid less because they have less education. Not true. Since the 1980s, statistics actually show that more women than men have earned both bachelor and master degrees. And for the past decade, women have also earned more doctoral degrees. Myth number 4, women don't get paid well because they don't negotiate well. In the past, this has played a role in the gender pay gap, but a recent study found that women in the workplace are now asking for raises as often as men, but are less likely to receive them. Sociologists point out that women who make such career-related requests are often perceived as demanding, whereas men are viewed as confident. Myth number 5. Okay, maybe the pay gap exists, but it's closing, right? Well, yes, but this is only true if you are really patient. Specifically, if you can wait till the year 2059. That's how long it will take for the U.S. pay gap to close, according to researchers looking at the current pace of change in the marketplace. Remember when we said earlier that the research showed the gap has a racialized component? While the overall earnings for women stands at 80 cents compared with white men, the numbers are worse yet for some populations. Specifically, the earnings are 85 cents for Asian women, not broken down by region of origin, 77 cents for white women, 61 cents for black women, 58 cents for Native American women, and 53 cents for Hispanic women. What is the effect of this inequity? This pay gap costs American women an average of $10,169 each year when computing the median average earnings for full-time, year-round workers. That discrimination, when calculated over a 40-year career, amounts to more than $400,000, affecting everything from investment savings to college tuition payments for children to retirement earnings. If we want to get serious, perhaps Americans should take a page from the playbook of mighty Iceland. This European island country recently passed a law mandating employers pay women the same as men for comparable work. How did they do that? Well, it probably helps that they recently elected a female prime minister and that their parliament is now almost 50% female. If such issues are important to you, get to the ballot box. Elections matter.